please.
Before we started this podcast, Crisco's like, "Oh, you can make fun of me for something." And I was like, "I already have something to make fun of you for."
Oh.
I made a decision today, Des, and I think you're going to back me up. And Brooks, you're going to be like, "Yeah, you're right." I think 90% of our conversations with Crisco could be answered in a simple Google search. So far this week, he's asked me about his sweaters. He's asked me about his facial hair. He's asked me about trimming his armpit hair.
Oh, yeah, the armpit hair.
He's asked me about, I don't remember what else. I'm like, oh, your beads?
Yep.
You've asked me about your shoes before. You've asked me about your jeans.
You're like my father. You know what I mean? So like, I go to you for sage advice, and you always turn it in my face.
Well, some of those are fashion questions, and like if you asked me about your shoes, if it looked good with your sweater, if you should wear something else.
It really struck me with the shaving your armpits thing. I'm like, that's something you could probably
Should I shave my armpits?
I'm just more curious because I see it, and I'm like, I don't know if I want it. I didn't know you shaved your armpits. Like, look at that.
Okay, why do we? Is it always a show and tell with you?
That's what I'm saying. That looks so much. Mine is like.
So show them.
I know I have a shirt tucked in. I don't want to take it out.
These
are
out.
tight pants.
And I don't want you to stretch out your sweater. It's nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, I shaved my chest.
Okay.
Shave
all right. Oh.
We all knew that. We didn't have to get down. If you shaved your armpits, you shaved your pubes.
Stop covering your face. Like
you know what I mean?
How often do you have to do that?
Shave everything?
Do you do it weekly?
Armpits, chest, not as often. Junk, I do all the time because I want it to be presentable.
And that's what I'm saying. Like nobody would look at
presented
somebody.
so often.
Nobody would. Wow, she turned on you so fast. Nobody would ever see somebody with shaved armpits and question if they shaved downstairs. That's 1,000% guaranteed. If you're shaving everything else,
we leave a big old bush down there.
Surprise!
Like a bomb of
oh, we just did the same joke. Are we locked?
Oh, we are. We spent too much time together that we make the same joke.
Way too much time.
I was thinking too much time too. God,
well, me and Crisco in the car after we dropped you off yesterday, Brooks, we are so dumb. I don't even know. He and I, anything one of us did, the other one would just try to be stupider. And then the other one would try to be stupider.
So then she would try to get it to stop by just joking and being weird enough. And then I could out-weird her.
Oh,
and
he
then she
can
was like,
out-weird me.
It's the strangest thing. She goes, I tried to out-weird you. And every time you did it a little bit different and a little weirder. Because I could just be silly about everything.
It was 20 minutes of us just
and she
really
also
being
laughed
annoying.
The entire time.
Uh-huh.
We never stopped laughing.
You've been very hilarious this week.
Thank you.
That being said, real quick, and this is more of a question for Des because she's the only one in a relationship right now. Not that you guys haven't. Oh, God, here we go. See, now I got to answer a simple Google search.
Google search my sweatshirt.
I mean, or you could just start posting pictures of yourself and saying,
what do you think?
Do I look good?
I was 500 pounds. Nothing was fashionable. I had to put on a freaking car cover before. So
I'm not
saying this is fashionable, but I'm just more prideful of it. Don't put my photo up. Stop.
No, I'm not putting it
up. Take a poll.
I'm not taking a poll.
All right. Okay. Back to my question for you.
Okay. Don't let me forget to tell you what he needed to do.
I'm asking ChatGPT if this looks good.
Okay. How many hours before nuptials is a shower necessary? Like, how many hours
before you get married?
Oh no, I meant.
I'm like, I don't be getting.
I meant to use a big word for getting it on. How many hours do you need showered before coitus?
I mean, like, it's probably nice to have showered that day.
No, I get it. But how many hours? Like, if you were going to put a number in your head that you want.
Do you put them through a rinse cycle right before? Like, if you showered in the morning, you're going to have coitus at night. And he's saying, because that's been a whole day of you doing your whole thing.
I think a day is fine. But if it's different if you go to the gym. It depends what your day is like.
Because I said
sitting there too all
day.
That's
what I'm saying. I said to Marie last night, and she was like, and I'm like, I showered at 3:30 this morning, and it's now 9:00 at night. And she's like, oh, so you've like been sweating all day? You didn't even go to the gym today? And I'm like, no, I've just been like sitting in my own funk for enough that I would rather be showered right now. You know what I'm saying?
Just go sprinkle the balls off in the sink.
They don't stink. It's not like I was have sweaty balls. I just feel like I don't know. I feel like I need it within 4 hours.
Okay, so now here's where it is. To me, it's the level of the bound chicken wow. If it's just
if there's things where faces are going to different directions,
then that is a different ball game. Unintended.
Literally.
But if it's just like you're gonna quick get it in, I think you're fine, even if it was a 3:30.
Pop it in.
But if she was gonna pop it in,
if I do,
then you need to maybe do a little freshening.
Oh, for sure, I'd do it. Yep. If I was gonna get that, it's within. I have to shower within the last hour.
Yeah.
You know how I am with breath. Imagine how I am with other parts of my body. Like, I'm weird about smells.
Except for the ones you let out.
Yeah.
True. Okay. Because you love those. You enjoy those.
I'm not even going to tell you what he did yesterday. I'm not going to.
I think he told me.
He did. I locked him in the room with me and wouldn't let him out.
He hotboxed me.
Trying to block the door.
So hurt.
Because I couldn't get out because there was a client.
There was a client.
There's a client, and he's sitting here putting his cheeks up against the window, reverberating it across the glass. And I'm sitting here. I'm like, if we walk, it was in the studio next. I sat down because I wasn't in the podcast. So I sat down. I'm like, what a wonderful little area. This chair just hit perfectly. And he goes, and I'm like, God, dude, for eating just turkey and white bread or wheat bread or whatever it is, I don't get how you're so gassy, bro. I think you need to pull back on the fiber.
I think so too, because I ate like a protein bar this morning, and I'm like, nope. That's why your stomach, mine kind of is doing this rumbly thing, like yours, like where you can hear it.
Yeah,
I think it's too much fiber in that old belly bell.
I mean,
and
you're allergic. Isn't whey technically dairy?
it is.
Yeah.
So why are you eating whey?
Because if you get non-whey, if you get soy protein bars and stuff, it's so gross.
Oh,
but it doesn't mean you should do that to your gut.
But everything,
maybe
like,
just eat meat.
I had the ones before these. They were vegan ones, so those were non-dairy,
True.
and I still hurt my stomach. Everything makes my stomach do that. Literally everything. So I don't mean to make it gross. So we'll move on to something Crisco told me about last night. By the way,
sorry, but I do have the verdict on his outfit.
oh, do you?
You're
Okay,
like,
yeah,
all
okay,
right.
yeah, this is good.
So, short answer, yeah, it's a solid look. Not fashion week, but very Radio Pro, who's comfy and put together.
Oh, look at that!
Now-
No one's ever said that.
Huh?
Did you say I work in the radio?
No, she just knows based off of
It's
Your
AI.
headphones.
Crisco,
Yeah.
Des, Wes, everything. Yeah, and the fact that there's a mic in front of you.
Oh, I guess it's
But then
Dead giveaway.
Intelligence is
No,
already
no.
more smart than you.
more smart than
More
me,
smarter
big
than you.
Dumb.
jeans plus sweater equals dependable, relatable, guy you trust to talk pop culture at 7:20 a.m.
Okay, well now it just sounds like it's a promo for our
if-
show.
If you wanted to level it up slightly,
Hmm.
darker jeans or chinos would make it feel a touch more polished.
What is a chino?
You know,
Like the kind of
read a book, loser.
Yeah.
kind of like
God.
khakis, I guess.
I don't want to do that.
Rolling the
With
sleeves
more
once or
chinos.
twice if the knit allows can add a little swagger.
Do
No.
not do it. You zhuzh it.
I'm
Do not
zhuzhing.
pull it.
I'm
Yeah,
judging.
judge.
Isn't
Okay.
it? How do I
Yeah.
judge? I'm judging it.
Okay.
Here, I'm gonna
You-
try it.
Yeah, just probably, especially with the tattoos, I bet.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that makes
Not
it
above the
hotter.
elbow. Not above the elbow.
Not above the elbow.
It's like
Not
a
above the
pull like
elbow.
this, but
Stop telling
Bud.
me
You
butt
do it
like I'm your
wide,
kid.
wide
It's like
grip.
this.
Wide grip.
That's what I just did.
No,
he
you
saw,
pulled
he
it.
just
Wide
saw
grip.
me.
Wide
So
grip.
overall rating,
overall rating.
Yeah.
7.8 out of 10.
Oh.
Comfortable,
wow.
comfortable, camera safe, and
Wow.
very on brand for a morning show. Not
Okay.
flashy, but zero red flags.
Can-
If he's going
First
for
time.
if he's going for approachable dad core with taste, nailed it with the smiley face.
Do you
And
think
he
Chat
was.
GPT would let me spread my cheeks and see how clean my anus is?
I've already done that.
Well,
She
yeah,
already
you
told
did.
you.
I know it's not very good to
wants
Captain
I have to
GPT.
say he wants to know
Chat GPT.
if he could spread his cheek
Chat GPT's
Oh.
gonna be
Hey,
like,
while you're doing that,
and
Yeah.
you
Oh, boy.
can
Got it.
Please don't.
examine his anus.
I gotta say, yesterday, Crisco, I was texting with my sister,
hey girl.
and he was
Girl,
like,
I know.
"Tell her hi," and
No.
I'm like, "Okay," and he's like, "No, tell her hi." I'm like, "Now, you know what he's did? She said hi, Crisco, and then he goes,
She
"Take a
wants
picture of
me.
me. Take a picture of me."
She wants me.
So he made me take a picture of him.
It's a good photo.
Aw.
It's a great picture, but send it, and she's like, heart, and then ha. She's like, "What in the hell?"
By the way, confusing because she probably just wanted to be like, I want to be done
No,
with this.
she thought it was
and,
funny.
and then put like a like, but a like is a heart. Heart is love.
She did. Oh, she did
Like
a thumbs up.
thumbs up is a like.
I was looking at
So
her-
she didn't love it then.
I
Well,
was
she is married.
I was looking at her
Not
Facebook
happily.
the other day,
Not
Crisco.
happily.
Do you think you could get it on with her while looking her in the eye because she looks so much like Des?
You guys are
lay
so
down,
weird.
flip it, and reverse
Oh,
it.
yeah, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because does she have the badonkadonk
Yes.
too? Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
she
Then you
does.
definitely want to do that.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my
We
god.
call that the Gravel booty.
Yeah,
Griffel.
yeah. We
You
were
got
known for our booties in high school.
Oh yeah. That's
Yeah.
ChatGPT denied you, by the way.
Oh,
Said I can't
yeah.
help with that. Tell him to keep it above the waist, and we're good.
Speaking of where you
Don't
can get
rape
help,
my penis then, I guess. Oh wait,
Okay.
I'm sorry. You can get a
Oh,
good
jeez.
good time there.
Oh, boy.
Well, now we can't do it again.
Scratch
no,
that.
You
Put it in-
can.
put it-
It's fine. It's fine. I didn't say anything about stuff.
North American Banking Company with 6 locations around the Twin Cities. They can help you with anything, unlike ChatGPT. Thanks a lot. They've got those 6 locations in Roseville, 50th and France, Hastings, Woodbury, Shoreview, and Maple Grove. They're going to know you by name when you walk through the door at North American Banking Company because they started in 1998 with that mission where you were going to know your banker and your banker was going to know you, and they will know your first name when you walk through the door. They'll say, "How have you been? How's it going?" I love your sweater. You look fantastic. You have a sister that looks just like you. People would kiss her and think she was Des.
I don't know if they're going to say that.
Maybe they would say that in North American Banking Company. You never really know. Go to nabanco.com/KS95 for more information. Again, nabanco.com/KS95. North American Banking Company, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Tell them Wes sent you. What are you grunting the whole time I'm talking about North American Banking Company about?
No, it's nothing. I was thinking of the booty thing.
Oh, we're back to that. So honestly, could you look April in the eye?
Gosh.
And you guys are, she's divorced now.
She's not, but I mean,
she's having
she
a rebound.
was.
No, she's having a rebound. We're setting the stage here. We're making a story.
She needs her. What is that first when you
rebound?
She needs to get her groove back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and Crisco's going to get your groove back, just like how
Slump
Stella got
bust.
it. You're
Slump
just like
bust.
Tay Diggs. I've always said it. Crisco's just like
Oh,
Tay
yeah.
Diggs. Looks just like him. Okay,
Totally.
and you guys are laying there, and you start kissing,
Oh Lord.
and you look her in the eye because the lights are on. Everybody has to have it. Do it with the lights on, and you look at her. Would you see Des, and would you be able to continue?
I don't think I'd see Des because I think you two look enough different.
I think so, too.
I think you look
You
enough
seen her in
different.
person?
But I mean, I think I'd probably just be happy to be in the moment at that point. I wouldn't be like, oh God, this looks too much like Des. I'd be like, sorry, I'm done. Like, sorry, that was disappointing.
Not
but
enough time to think about
I got
it.
my pants to my ankles. I'm so sorry. This was poor for you too. I get
See
it.
you
My
later.
fault.
Just walking in the room,
Crying. I'd be crying. I'm like,
Oh my God.
I was like, why does it sound like I played that game where you stick your finger in the? Well, never mind.
I wonder if
sounded
my
dirty.
sister, like, when all of a sudden there's random people here in the Twin Cities that are imagining her. I wonder if she gets like a.
Okay. Next one.
Next one.
Des.
Yeah.
You're there. You and Taylor, unfortunately, divorced.
Oh.
And you're looking to get your
It's
groove back. Just
It's not
hypothetical
real. You're
stories.
together forever. Johnny and June live forever.
Okay, you're divorced, and you need to get your groove back. And
This is gonna be weird.
you and Josh are laying there.
Oh!
Would you?
My
We don't look-
brother-in-law?
No.
my
his
brother.
Josh. brother.
We
Would-
look nothing
Would
alike.
you see Crisco? You're laying there. You're
I would
romantically.
not see Crisco at all.
No, Josh
They don't
looks
look
nothing
anything alike.
Okay, you're laying there with Jess.
Oh,
They look
that's
You're laying there with
exactly
Jesse?
alike.
Yeah, okay, so you and Jesse are laying there. You decide to get your groove back. You're going to do it with a lady, and you start kissing and romantically rubbing each other.
Mm.
Could you continue with her because she looks just like Crisco?
No, but I also feel like I see why people don't listen to this podcast.
Oh no, is that why?
It's really bad.
I try to.
Why she always does this when it comes up with her and Taylor. Nobody's saying you're getting divorced. She gets all weird about it, and then she's like, "I don't want to play these hypotheticals."
No, I already said no, I couldn't because she looks exactly like you.
You would.
My
kiss her.
answer is no.
You would kiss her. You can give her the smoocheroo. I can get it.
I already have.
Gross.
I don't want to play any games anymore. Jeez,
I know,
I just
she
get
does
scolded.
get mad. Just don't bring Des into it. She
You know
just
what?
doesn't like the
It's because I'm
games.
tired all of a sudden. I need a 72-hour energy. I died.
Yeah,
By
I've
the
hit
way-
a wall.
Did I feel like I was laughing, and then I went,
I don't think you can be trusted with those. She got one. Brooks got her one the other day.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, she must have got another one because the day had moved on. She drank like
The
a
day
sip
had
out of
moved
it.
on.
She the whole week you were gone last week, Crisco. She drank one, I think, every day. So I think she's getting immune to them. Is the
I
problem?
think I might be.
Mhm.
But like that one, you drank a small amount out of it, closed it up, and then had it for the next day. I'm like, that
'Cause
is
I had
not
had-
how it is. It is an energy shot.
It is an energy shot. It's called
5.
5-hour energy. I got 2.5 hours, and then I saved the second 2.5 for the
I
next
think
day.
it
think
all
it
might
works
just
like
be.
that.
I
It
think it
does.
all might just be like
all
a
placebo?
head game. Yeah, I don't think I just do it and then
Well,
it's like
then I
my
need
spinach.
crack or something because this
Oh.
isn't working.
Methamphetamine.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Okay, so Crisco calls me last night and he tells me he's a little creepier than we thought. He's got a thing called Crisco dropping.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
it's not what you think. He's not pooping on the floor in public places or anything like
It's
that.
like
Crisco-
eavesdropping.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I call it Crisco
Oh
droppings.
yeah, because
Yeah.
But
And
I don't
so-
like that
dropping,
name.
not droppings. Droppings.
Crisco
I know. I
droppings.
kept thinking dropping.
No, I'm Crisco dropping
Like
across the Twin Cities.
Turds all around the
No,
Twin
not
Cities.
turns. You got to hear me out, okay? So, like, if you see me out and about and you haven't said hi to me, just understand I could be dropping. I could be dropping information
Your
like it's
balls
hot.
haven't dropped yet?
No, they dropped a long time ago. It's nothing good about them. No, but I'm sitting in the store.
You're sitting in a store?
Well, no, I was standing in the store, probably rubbing something. And as I'm in the store, you're right. I do hear why nobody listens to this podcast. As I'm standing there, I'm getting my stuff, and I'm, boop, boop, boop. I hear this lady going off on a phone call, and I'm like, I don't understand why people have full phone calls in the middle of a store. And as she's talking, she goes, yeah, and I don't even know why we do the big game parties anymore. You know why? Because we had our group chat and everybody's getting this and they're buying that and everybody's saying what they're ordering and what they get. And then you have those 2 to 3 or 4 people in your family who then respond after not saying a word, and they go, oh, so everything's taken care of. I'll just see you on Sunday and we'll enjoy the food. So you're not paying for anything. Like when I went to my grandma's for a holiday, you didn't touch. Oh my God. If you brought anything, she would destroy you. That was her whole point in life. She loved
So
making
TJ always
meals.
says she wants to invite us all over for Christmas and do not bring anything to my house.
My grandma was like, don't do dishes, don't touch anything, don't get your refills. That is my thing. She was Susie Homemaker. She loved it.
I think a holiday is different though, because we've hosted Thanksgiving tons of times,
Super
and I've
Bowl
been
is a
like,
holiday,
you
you
don't
sick
need
son of
to
a
bring
gun.
anything.
It is, but I've gone to people I've worked with. We've gone to Super Bowl parties before. It was the same thing.
I
Him
like
and his
to
wife
bring
were like,
something.
do not touch a thing. Don't bring anything. We've got drinks. We've got food. We've got all of it. And so it is kind of like, is it just one of those weird things where you just assume, like, unless somebody specifically says, Des, I need you to bring the rolls. I want you to bring the ham, and you bring the mustard for sandwich making, whatever. Unless it's specifically said, I assume the person who's putting the party on is making all the stuff. Unless you tell me, you know what I mean?
Usually food is done by the host, the main food.
Yeah.
Normally it's like, I've got this, and this, so snacks are covered. Just bring
dessert.
what you want to drink. Like,
Sure.
I'll have beer and wine. But if you want anything else, bring that.
Yeah.
And then if
like-
somebody says, can I bring something? Be like, you can bring up whatever you'd like
meat and
if you
cheese
want
tray,
to.
but that's always so stereotypical for
Yeah.
a game. Like, and then all of a sudden you get 3 meat and cheese trays, and you're like, wait a minute.
Usually gets gone though.
It does. Well, it's a finger food in
Yeah.
a game like that.
Yeah.
You're just sitting there snacking
Yeah.
down. I don't know why I keep doing this. I do a lot of hand gestures. I know.
Yeah,
That's why we almost got
you-
to fight in Nashville. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, not you.
A lot of them are
Not you,
this.
Brooks.
A lot of them.
Wes and D almost got in a fight, and Marie, and Brooks was like, nope.
I never said I was involved.
He's like, hey, I'll be in the car waiting. I'm like, we don't leave for 12 hours.
Yeah, we don't have a car over here.
I was
It's like
like,
we're going to
what the hell?
Buc-ee's, right?
He's like, I'll see you back in the hotel room. Starts running out, and the whole time I'm still watching football going,
But
hey, girls,
did
know
you
what I'm
think
saying?
about
You
maybe?
girls know what I'm talking about, huh?
Did you think about standing up for yourself?
I never broke out of my funk. I was buzzed up
Wayne and
enough.
I jumped on it too quick.
It was,
okay.
you know what? I think I might have been in a state of
Oh,
like
so
shock.
there's an excuse for him, but not
Yeah,
me.
because I was the victim. Because you were just going, eat New England. Dude, he was over there like, this is great. I mean, I'm not kidding. I was in the middle of having the guy talk to me, and Wayne was immediate. Within a second, he goes, bro. And then Wes kind of didn't get involved until you went over to the bar to try to cool things down, where then they started getting mouthy.
His wife got up
And
on
then
the grill, and then Marie's like,
Marie got into it, and Brooks was still over there, and then I was just watching Buffalo choke. So
You know what's weird is you do not seem like a table anybody would want to come up and bleep with. You guys are big dudes.
thank you.
Wayne is a big dude. Your wife looks like she could freaking rip somebody's
She looks
weave
like a
out.
stabber.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure.
She looks like
she had
she'd
a
shank you.
switchblade.
Yeah.
There's a chance.
Yeah.
Like, I would not mess with you guys at all.
And this dude was like 5'4", and his cowboy hat got him to 5'7",
That's what-
5'8".
Maybe sometimes those cowboy hats and those boots, you're like, you know what?
If he would have been the
D
if he would have been the D-bag and not his wife, I went over with the full intention I was going to go boop, and knock his hat right off his head, because there's nothing worse than knocking off a
Then I
cowboy
would have
hat.
jumped in.
Oh.
Then I would have jumped in, because if my one and only experience was in Nashville and a bar fight happened and I didn't get involved, I would be like, what the hell just happened? I
You
would have been
failed,
like, dude, I would have been like,
Okay, new scenario. Everybody gets in a fight, even Crisco. Brooks, do you step in, or are you just a peaceful dude?
if there's an actual fight going
he'd
on,
go sit
I
at the
step
table
in.
with the girls.
Yeah.
He'd be like, hey, ladies.
I mean,
free,
Like,
clear.
thank
mean-
you. He's
Oh,
not
I
dumb.
guess
No.
there wouldn't be anyone watching. So
He just goes over to the table and he's like, huh? Huh? What does
Okay,
this
so
do?
the whole premise of this is you eavesdropped on this story, and that's what it got to is. Were you asking a question? Do we all eavesdrop, or do we agree
No,
with
we
this woman
eavesdrop.
getting pissed
No, I'm
off?
saying, like, is it worthy of being pissed off in that moment?
Thanks for coming.
I was like, I was also distracted because I was looking at my bracelet we talked about, and this
Oh,
green one
boy.
only has 4 green beads on it, or 6 green beads.
I would
Sorry.
agree that I do get mad about if you don't at least offer. I might say don't bring anything. It's cool. I got it. But if you don't even offer, that's kind of
But
DB.
so if I came over and I was over for the big game, whatever, and I come
If
over,
I said
just
there's a
eat,
dozen,
eat,
2 dozen
eat,
people
eat.
coming and you're like showing up with my good looks, I'd be like, that's kind of tacky. At least offer.
Offer, and then somebody can say, no.
Fuck, Steve,
I feel like it should be established at the beginning, though. If it's a Super Bowl party, I feel like that is a thing that people bring a different dish to share. But then again, we have neighbors that host at least one party a year. We went a couple weeks ago, Vikings, Packers. I guess it was maybe right after the first of the year. And she's just so adamant. She makes all this food, But everybody still brings things.
You know what I did that time? We were talking about that same Super Bowl party. We're talking about 20 years ago now that we went, and it's another radio host in the city. And he was like, don't bring anything, don't bring anything. I brought 3 bottles of Diet Pepsi. And I was like, you know what you always run out of? And you may say I don't need anything, mixers. Right, if you're going to have mixed drinks, you didn't want me to bring alcohol. You didn't want me to bring any food. I'll bring mixers because people always tend to go, oh, crap, we don't have any more Diet Pepsi.
And he told me the same thing, don't bring anything, and I just brought a to-go box.
You were poor.
I was
At
poor.
that time, you were like, I get it. You were a kid.
And he told me a million times, like, it's the guy I worked with, obviously. He was like, dude, we're going to have so much food. Like, there was
he's a very giving dude. So he was like,
there was one they catered in B-dubs. They literally brought in all this food. I was at his daughter's graduation. They catered in Qdoba. I was like, my God. I just kept going to party. I still show up at his party. Like, hey, dude, what's up? Pew, pew.
I think I do a thing where I say, like, so what kind of food is it? And if nobody has cheese dip, I'm going to bring it.
Always a good call. Also, maybe the lady on the phone, a little passive aggressive. If you're sitting here at a store and you're angry and you're upset, that's where you go, okay, hey, I don't need a lot of things, but can somebody bring soda? Can somebody bring this? Can somebody bring this?
Easy
Those
things.
my check marks. Anything else? Whatever. I don't care.
What is your go-to item that you bring if you're going to a party like that, a potluck style?
Oh, the beans.
Beans?
Might be
really? I guess you do.
The hamburger and was it cowboy beans or
Cowboy
whatever?
beans, yeah. Mine is Swedish meatballs.
I was going to say mine
Meatballs.
is either meatballs. I do like 3 different kinds of meatballs. So it's
Really?
You did that triple...
No, I don't have one of those. But
we just sold one because we never used this.
I wish I would have bought that because I like that idea. But so we either just do the regular meatballs that has the jelly.
Oh, and
barbecue?
jelly,
Yeah.
barbecue
Is it that
sauce?
one?
Yeah.
We do that one, which is the easiest one. Taylor just makes then regular homemade meatballs with like a red sauce, and you can still just. But then my favorite are the chicken buffalo meatballs. And then you do that, and it has a buffalo sauce, and then you serve it with homemade dip.
I have a question on Taylor doing homemade ones because I've tried to do that before and it became a bunch of mush. What's the good binder to make sure your balls don't fall apart when they've been in a crock pot for like 5 hours?
You need egg, but you need panko is what we normally use.
Because I've done meatballs before that I just put in pasta and it doesn't fall apart. If you leave them in a crock pot, it just kind of turns to mush after time.
Yeah, and I think the key though is really crisp them up when you cook them. Don't just cook them in there. You know, you need to like put them in the oven.
I put them in raw. Pan sear.
Oh no, I do them raw.
No, I mean
they would
some
cook.
people will do it. I'm
They
sure you do. You have to cook them off.
Yeah. Merch.
Or like some people will put them in the oven, bake them off in the oven.
And then sear them up or do them on a. Yeah, I think you have to almost have a crust on it so it holds up.
Meatloaf, isn't it? It's just
better.
rolled meatloaf is what it is.
You just want to have a better crust on everything so it holds together better.
You are crusty.
I don't think everything was.
Speaking of crusty, you had a question about bathrooms.
Yeah.
Oh,
so, no, this isn't.
Why does anybody listen to this podcast?
This isn't a number 2 thing, but it will be the last thing I mention about bathrooms. I noticed in Mexico. No, not ever. You know that. I noticed in Mexico, and I was curious. Do women do this when they go number 1 in the bathroom? Because every guy. I would go in the bathroom and the guy would be like, and maybe it was because it was an all-inclusive and they had too many drinks or whatever. I swear it happens here too. They'll walk in the bathroom, they're like, and they pull their zipper down, they're like, oh. Guys make so many noises.
Put their hand against the wall and go.
They'll do that.
It's
or
like sweet release.
I told you the guy at the Target Center one time, I walk into the bathroom and he goes to the bathroom and he lets one rip. And as he lets one rip, he's like, that's like whistling and singing. They go together. Peeing and tooting. And I was like, can't tell you how many times I walked in the bathroom and just gone number 1 and not had to toot. And he's like, you're not living.
What?
I don't. Is that you every time?
I usually do it on the steps there because I have a 7-stepper policy at all times.
I think he's just got a loose anus. And it's just kind of comes floating out. It's like,
too many fingers.
I know way too much about all of you.
Hey,
I don't know that much about
enjoy
Brooks.
being on this podcast?
I normally do.
Maybe that's why nobody watches or listens to our podcast.
I just want to point this out to everybody watching this.
Yeah.
I have the things written down. I have the things written down. You know what? Here you go. From now on, you write the things down.
I would love to.
Oh, God. It's
tomorrow on the podcast. And, I forgot. We're doing that other thing, by the way.
Yes.
Des talks smack about us not driving the car well because we run the equipment. And she's like, I can do it, but they just don't let me. I'm like, fine.
Tomorrow.
We do an hour. Crisco's like, we can't do it.
Let's not do an hour. Do you want to know the greatest time we should do it? The 3-song showdown.
Oh, because it's
So that's the most challenging time.
I can do it.
100%.
Okay.
I got it.
Oh my God, this is gonna be the
I
greatest.
got it.
Okay.
You guys, for like 15 years, I did a show by myself.
Okay.
But also, it was 15 years.
You can't.
ago.
But
You
also,
cannot
It's
ask
a
one
new
question.
system.
But
I have no
also,
idea.
she
Yeah,
has
you
to
have
load it
show
in.
me.
Oh, you do have to load it in.
I'll
and
produce the spots, but you got to load them in.
You
This is
can't
gonna be
ask one
great.
question because we're not
You know
helping.
what? New idea. I'm just going to sing a little part of each song. I've got a way around everything.
Then you have to do your trendings.
I will do that.
She's actually wanted to do that for a while. She's like, the buttons don't get pushed. I want to push them.
I know it does. Like, I guess you see in here if you're watching us do a podcast,
Yeah.
it'd be nice if all of us had access.
I
or-
wish you had a
yeah,
hotkey.
because then I
on
could
there.
just hit my.
I mean, this is
Because
way.
it's a pain in the butt to make you guys do it, but I just don't have access
Right.
to it. So yeah, that's a little behind the scenes magic here.
Des,
Rio 95.
in front of other female coworkers that work on other radio stations, she's like, "Well, the guys don't let me because the men have to drive at KS95." I'm like, "Please do it. I don't want to do
It's
it."
And then
funny.
Wes,
These conversations are always remembered very differently.
Because then
Yeah.
Wes immediately jumped on that and he said, "That's right. We don't let ladies at KS95 the big buttons."
And then you thought I was insulting you. I'm like, well, maybe we should. Like, I meant as an insult to all of us guys.
Yeah,
And the whole
I was.
time-
Yes.
Yep.
All of this was happening. I was just shoving meat in my mouth.
As was
'Cause
I.
It was barbecue time, and I'm like, and he's over here. He's like, ladies aren't allowed to do anything. We don't even want them to vote. And I'm like, Wes, Jesus.
Oh my God! How do you have a job, lady?
I've actually asked TJ before because she is on the air right now by
Right.
herself, and I'm like,
Yeah.
"You want to run the board?" She's like, "Oh God, no." I'm like,
It is a lot of buttons. I don't want to, but
It's not that many.
if I had to, I could keep us on the air. I think. I don't know if the right stuff would be on there.
Wes is good at his job today. And when I was trying to make you blow a Vernoa, I wasn't on the air, but it was nothing to
That
do
was
with him.
That's just not working.
Somebody said it's the ghost of Moon.
Yeah,
Going,
he's
"What
like,
are you doing?"
Gotcha,
That was
bitches.
wild.
Those big sausage fingers. He always screwed.
Because
stuff
we
up.
just saw him yesterday
we did.
Yeah.
at the
Yeah,
Radio
yeah.
Hall of Fame. Yep.
Radio Hall of Fame, Pavic Museum. You should check it out. $12.
Is that how much it is?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what I'm
For
pretty sure it
adults.
was. Yeah.
Oh, you
$12
want
for
some
adults.
museum facts, do you? You
Yeah.
don't talk smack to him. He gave us all kinds of facts yesterday, yet you talk smack to me about, "Oh, you're going to give me more museum facts later."
Because that was also at the museum where I was like, do you guys want to
Yep,
leave?
$12.
And you went, yeah, $12. And this a hell of a deal, bargain.
Mhm.
And then I was like, oh, we're going to go, right? And you guys were like, no, I'd like to check it out. And I'm like, okay, cool. So we went and checked it
Well,
out. Had
why
a good time.
go to a museum that you've
For
never
a
been to
barbecue.
and not go in at least and take a
I
look?
did want to go see it.
I
Me
have
too.
seen it a dozen times. The shocking thing to me
You
was
could
that
have
you have
left.
been here for 20-some years. I drove you. How could I have left?
I wanted
just
to
can't
go
believe
because-
you both lived here for so long and have never seen the Pavic Museum of our or of our business.
I
Can
just
I have
wanted to go into a Radio Hall of Fame because I know I'll probably never actually be in one.
That's our time
Yeah.
to be there.
And can we all just agree
Oh
that
my
I'm just going to say it and she's going to hate it. Des will eventually be in that Broadcasting
Oh, yeah.
Hall of Fame. It's so
She's
insane
like,
to me.
she's been in this business for 120
If Terry
years.
Train from KQ was in there, you're definitely going
She
to be
was
in there.
just inducted, I think, this last
She
year.
I
was.
saw Mark
2025.
Rosen is in there.
Yeah.
Which these people
I mean,
should be. That's
great,
great.
obviously.
Those
I'm
are
just saying.
big names, guys.
Those- I mean-
then there's us.
Yeah, that sounded like you're throwing a shot.
Yeah.
No, I'm
that's
just
big
saying, like,
names.
Rosie gets
Ro-
in. Anybody
Rose-
can get in.
Rosie's
Rusty
catching
Gates being in
strays.
there?
I love Rosie.
I mean, he was nice the one time.
Rosie's catching strays.
I
Oh my
actually don't
God.
think I've
What did
actually
you
met.
say?
I don't think I've actually met Mark Rosen. It's fine.
He's awesome. And his,
I know, you know
his wife
everybody.
is
No
so
way.
sweet, too.
Tess knew every
Tess
person in the Hall of Fame.
knew.
She was like, I went to college with him. And it was actually Tesla. I was like, how did you go to college with Tesla?
Who's Tesla?
The guy that
Elon
started.
Musk?
Not Elon.
No.
No.
You mean the
The
band?
guy
I
that
love
know-
that
You
band.
guys know
Oh.
nothing about the
We-
history of radio. Wow.
Wow, this is embarrassing.
I only walked
You walked
through.
by and said, look,
The huge
it's our
sign that-
photos.
And the guy with the mustache was Tesla.
Oh,
That
I
was
didn't see
Tesla.
his name.
Yeah.
I went, wow.
I just love that was the photo. She goes, oh my God, look, it's me and Wes's first
It's something
photo on
about
radio.
the infinite. I can't remember what he invented. Marconi obviously invented radio because that's why it's called the Marconi Award. But Tesla is the one that came up with how sound
Please
travel-
tell me you didn't
how
just
sound
say,
travels.
Oh,
I just figured he's a big name in radio.
you
They
have
a
one
name.
Yeah.
Did you know his name was Mark Coney?
Yeah, I was like, oh, Mr. Coney
I
is
thought
so
he
nice.
had the Coney Island. That's
I
what
thought
he
it was
created.
the Coney dog,
I
and
love
then
you
it somehow
have a
wrapped
Marconi.
around.
All right, we got to be done. We have a meeting coming up in 5
Oh,
minutes.
yeah.
Bye.
Oops. Bye. We'll be better tomorrow.
No, we won't.